Hey guys, what's going on? CluTch here, and I got a gameplay on Dome that I think is a world record. I don't know, somebody might have beat it though, but I'll try to give you guys a little walkthrough on how I did this, and spoiler alert, but it involved a lot of luck. I don't think any of my air support got shot down, but the setup I'm using is Recon Pro, Hardline Pro, um, Stalker, Silenced ACR with extended mags, and for my kill streaks, Predator Missile, Reaper, and Pavelo. And what you'll see right as I did as the game started, I launched a couple flashbangs right over into their spawn just to see where they were going to be coming from. And I mean, already I've got my first Predator Missile. So the really good thing is that when you use Recon, you mark two people, and that counts as a kill because of hardline. So really all you need to do is just get, 3 kills and 4 assists right off the beginning of the game, which is really easy right as they come out of their spawn. And I'm in the Reaper right now, but this thing is just doing work. I got really lucky. I have no idea why they didn't shoot it down. Um, yeah, I'm taking them out, and I get a few double kills and stuff like that. And I see that they're hiding in the dome right there, so I just try to curve them in. And I actually think that the Reaper in this game is probably better than the AC-130. I mean, just based on the fact that you can curve it in through walls, it just completely destroys. But so that was already, I think I'm already at like 20 kills right there, but I get taken out, calling my payflow, and right as I spawn back again, I'm going to launch a couple of these flashbangs to start marking them. This is a really, really cheap tactic. There's no pride or skill in this, but it does work, and if you really do want to get good gameplay or high scores, on Dome, this is the way to go. You don't really need Assassin because the spawns are switching so much, people are dying. People aren't all using silenced guns, so it's really not necessary. And I get a couple of good spots in this map where I can catch them coming out of their spawn. I notice that most of my team is in Dome and back behind on the left side of Dome from right where I'm standing right now. So I know that they're going to be spawning down in that little bunker area. So I take a couple of them out, completely fail with the pred there, but that's all right. We'll get another one. So again, I get taken out, and this is one thing, guys, that I really want to point out right here, tips and tricks for you. Um, I've noticed a lot of times that you'd think having high ground would give you the advantage, but sometimes it really doesn't, because all they're going to see of you is your head. So even though you might be shooting looking down at them and have more of a person to shoot at, they're only shooting at your head, so they're going to hit you with that headshot most of the time. So I get a payback right here. And these cars right here are really good for head glitching behind. And like I said, like this is not the most impressive gameplay at all. But if you want to know how I did this or how you guys can get really good scores, this is a good way. If you know where they're spawning from, you don't need to go running into their spawn. You're only going to flip it, get shot in the back. So especially on Dome, it's just not a good idea to do. And I think I had a 3 bar this game. I'm not 100% sure, but nonetheless, it was still good. So I get another double kill right there with the Pred. And I know that I need one more now for my Reaper. So I'm going to play it a little defensive. This is a little bit campier gameplay. It's definitely not the most aggressive. Um, I'm probably going to try to upload a like 58 and 3 spaz gameplay. That's definitely a little bit more rushing, but all right. Couple minutes into the match, and I'm in my second Reaper here. And if I remember correctly, I do pretty well with this one. Now I notice that they're all starting to hide in dome. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to even really start to worry about them in dome. I try to throw a couple in there, but once I notice that I can't curve them in there, I say forget it and try to take off the few stragglers that are walking around behind here. So I think right here at the end I do manage to get one in and get like a triple kill. But again, see, I see one guy hanging out, I'll take him out. Yep, right there. So here we go. Now I'm thinking that they're going to be spawning inside this building here, but nope, they spawn down a bunker and take me right out. So again, right when I spawn, launch a couple flashbangs in the air. This obviously also helps your teammates. You got to have teammates that aren't completely bad to even get a game like this. I was running by myself. This wasn't like a full party gameplay or anything like that. But like again here, I know that they're going to be spawning in this building, so I'm going to flip around to the other side of this car right here and just start taking them out. Calling this pred. And here you go. So hopefully the gameplays that once I get a PVR you'll see from my channel, I'm going to be doing a complete wide variety of things. I'll try to give you little tips that I've learned over the years of playing. I started on Call of Duty 4, and I'll try to give you as much as I can. But really, it's sad to say this, but if you don't have a quick reaction time, there's besides just flat out camping, there's not going to be a lot that you're going to be able to do to really significantly improve your game. So yeah, they call in an EMP here, which kind of ruins my day, but um, even still, like see, here we go. They're spawning back at the side over here again. Guy falls in the second chance, takes me out. That's one thing also that I'll definitely be talking a lot about. Second chance and death streaks. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make, bad players better. It makes bad players get cheap kills, and it's just completely, I don't get it. Especially in a game where you're supposed to be uh, killing the opposite team. If you kill them too much, you get dropped into second chance and blown up with C4 or something else. So, but I'm happy to hear that Black Ops 2 is not going to have any death streaks. But here, see, I don't know where they're spawning right now. They're kind of all around. There was a guy back there by that truck. There's a couple in Dome. So I'm trying to get a feel right now. And we don't even have radar because the EMP went off. But come over here, get the double kill, launch in a pred. I almost actually hit that stealth bomber, but luckily I just missed it. And, there's another thing that I want to talk about quick, another little tip and trick here. I usually don't try to get the Predator missiles in Dome because it usually just hits one of these like pipes or whatever they are that are holding this thing up, and you waste it. So I got really lucky with the triple kill with that Pred right there. That was complete luck that I didn't hit one of those poles. And here's another thing, like trying to get the Predator missiles in this building. It is hard because there's just glass and these little metal beams everywhere that you'll hit, and it does absolutely no damage to the enemy. But so here we go. I think this is my third Reaper right now. Got my third Pavlo. We'll call that in. And I noticed that we are losing the game right now, which is, I'm not picking up a lot of tags, but that's because I knew that I was going to have a really high scoring gameplay here. But I figure, hey, I don't want to lose. This will be really embarrassing if I get 100 kills in this game and lose. So I start, picking up a couple tags here, and we do end up winning the game. But it was definitely a close one, way closer than you'd imagine for having 100 kills. And like I said, that I'm sure has in part to do with the fact that I was not rushing around. I was not, playing extremely aggressive this match. I was more or less just kill whoring these guys. So I get another single kill with my Pred right there. Not the best, but the another tactic that I always use is I always try to stay away from my teammates because where your teammates are, the enemy isn't. So if I know that a lot of my teammates are spawning in Dome right here, as you see, I know that they're going to be either spawning in the house or in bunker or on the side. So I can use that to my advantage, stay away from my teammates, and get most of the kills for myself. If you stay near your teammates, you're just going to get flanked. You're going to get, lucky naded or some random thing's going to hit you and it's going to take three of you out instead of just you. So I always usually try to stay away from my teammates as much as possible. Sometimes you need teammates to help you out, but really I feel like in this game they are just you know terrible. And here we go. I get one in there. Died right before my Reaper, so I don't, or my Pavlo, so I don't get another Pavlo. But take out this guy. I notice there's like 10 seconds left in the game here. We're losing by you know a tag, so I'm gonna come up here real quick, take out the guy, pick up the two tags, win the game. So it was kind of even a clutch ending right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Let me know what you think. Uh, and take care. Let me know if you think I should start a channel up and do more gameplays like this. I have a lot of Russian gameplays, a lot of Moab, so just let me know. All right, thanks, guys.